Cross DJ beginner tutorial. I'm DJ Spiegelspin. I make videos about DJing on the iPad, and let's get started right now. So this app is a great DJ app. It's a little bit more simplified than other apps such as DJ Pro AI, and this is what it's going to look like when you first open the app. So the first thing I want to teach you guys is how to load up songs. So up here on the top left and the top right, you see these plus buttons. This is how we're going to add our songs. And then you see that the whole screen opens up with our songs. If you press the same button again, you will get back to where you started. So now down here, we have our sources. These are really important. So there is an integration with SoundCloud. So you could just log into your SoundCloud Premium and have millions and millions of songs streaming on the cloud, which I recommend doing if you plan on using this app for gigs and stuff like that and getting serious about it. Or you could go to your files, you could go to your playlist. These are playlists that you create, and then you can go to songs that are on your device, and then artist, albums, and genre. For this example, I'm just going to load a song that is on my device. So now you'll see it loaded up onto the whichever plus button you pressed. So if you pressed the left one, it'll load it up on the left. If you press the right one, it will load it up on the right. Now over here to the right and to the left, we can adjust our BPM. Basically, if you raise the BPM, the song is going to go faster. If you lower it, the song is going to go lower. If you're playing two songs at the exact same time and want to blend them together, they have to be the exact same BPM for it to sound good. Next is going to be down here. We have our volume. This is the volume of the track. And then if you look when the song is playing, you will see the levels down here too in the same volume thing. I think it's pretty cool how they were able to fit that in there. Next is down here, we have play. Press it once, it'll play the song. Press it again, it'll pause the song, just like on a TV remote or something like that. Next is cue. You could pick a place in the song, press the cue, and then it'll create a temporary cue point there for you. If you press it at a different spot, you will get another temporary cue point. This is good for marking your space or finding out where you're going to start the track. Over here, we have a basic regular EQ. So we have lows, mids, and highs. The low is the bass, the boom, boom, boom of the track. The mids are what's in between, and the highs is like hi-hats and high-pitched sounds. So DJing, these are very important to DJing. Next, we have sync, which is honestly probably something you're going to use a lot if you're DJing this with this app. And that is going to make both tracks the same BPM, and it's going to line the beats together so that basically you could cheat mixing. You could mix without knowing how to beat match and how to mix like that. Next is the crossfader. So this is like a volume knob. So all the way to the right is only going to play the right song at full volume. In the middle, the right deck is still going to be on full volume, and then you could blend it to the left. So middle is both songs at the same volume. Left is the left song, right is the right song, and you could blend them in like that. It works very well. It's very responsive to the touchscreen, and it works great. I just don't like that there's no way to set it to the middle. All right, next we have these records or jog wheels. You could scratch with them by moving them forward and backwards. You could adjust the song. Basically, like if you're strolling through, like on YouTube, if you're going to the end of the song, the beginning of the song, you could use it like that by spinning it. Next, we have these arrows here. This is how we're going to set our loops. So these are our cue points. So you could pick a part in the track, set a cue point, it'll stay there. So these are really important so you know where you're going to start your tracks and you can mark different aspects of the track. Our loop is up here, so if you have it on 4, it's going to make a 4-bar loop. You press it again, it turns it off. And then you can lower it all the way down to 1 and 32. And then we could delete our cue points by pressing the edit button. I'm not going to get into auto cue or any of that. That's more advanced. Down here we have our effects. So you choose your effect. There's only 5 of them. And then you could use this pad to get different sounds. And then if you press this lock button over here to the right, it is going to lock it on. So wherever you push it, it's going to stay until you press the lock again. Next is going to be samples. So these are samples. You could choose which pack you want. We got essentials. Over here is the volume. So you can make it louder. You can turn it off. If you want, you could, it's kind of hard to do, but instead of pressing the middle, you could kind of press it and slide it to the right or the left so you could get it on one side and not the other. Press it again to get rid of our samples. And that's basically it for getting started with this app. Watch one of these videos over here where I compare the 3 best iPad DJ apps, and you guys could choose whichever one is best for you.